Hey everybody, I hope you're fine and you have the chance to sketch regularly, because this is really vital. No, without pressure, but try to sketch simply for 3 minutes a day. This will help you so much, trust me. But today I want to talk about a completely different question, about digital art. Lisa wrote me this question here. I would be interested in hearing your thoughts on digital art and software. I believe that this will be my next step in my art journey. Do you have a suggestion on where to start? What are the best programs, easiest to use and economical? A really good question and a wonderful step that you're aiming to do, Lisa. So for me, paper and digital art are the same, but nevertheless very different. So it sounds weird, but let me explain you why. For my work as an illustrator, I'm mainly drawing digitally because it is so flexible and so easy to adapt when companies need changes, for example, in the color of the illustration, or when they want to reuse an old illustration that they have already ordered, or they want to refresh the motif or the product in different versions or for different seasons and so on. So you know what I mean with these changes. And in this case, digital art is really priceless because you can save a lot of time and effort to make these changes. For my private sketches, I'm only drawing on paper. The drawing process is the same. You need to define a structure step by step and create more and more clearer lines. So there are no really differences in the process. But the process in the head is different. Because when you draw on the paper with ink and watercolor, the lines are irreversible. And even when you draw with pencils, the shapes can't be transformed as flexible as they can be changed digitally. So this sounds like a minor change in the process, but it's a big leap in the mindset, because when you start sketching, your inner approach will be different, as there's a one shot that can't be changed when you draw on a paper. And I must admit, and that's why I enjoy sketching privately on the paper, is that I like to feel the drawing. So sketching on the paper simply feels different, but I think it's precious to try out both. So, to find out how it feels for you. And Lisa, you've also asked me which program is great to start with. Well, I'm usually working with Procreate on the pad and Photoshop on the computer, as it's part of my work. But this wouldn't be my first choice. This wouldn't be my first choice for digital drawing tests. So there are a few really great free drawing programs that I got recommendations by some of my drawing students. So thanks for these recommendations, and thanks for answering when I ask you that. The one is called Krita. It is working with different layers as well, and when I have a quick glance at it, it looks very convincing. But for sure there are other free programs as well, like this Ibis Paint X or the Fire Alpaca or Mady Bang or how they go. I'm not so sure if I'm spelling them all right, but I will write them down and give a link with them so you can better read it. But feel free to write me or respond me by email, or write me down if it's on YouTube. You can directly write me in the comments. Write me what other free programs you're using or your experiences with these programs that I've just mentioned here, and so that we can exchange which free drawing programs would be recommended for Lisa or for other artists that want to start with digital drawing. So I'd love to hear your opinion, and thanks for asking, Lisa. It's a really good question, and if anyone has other drawing questions, feel free to write me, and I'm really happy to answer them and to share them with you. Have a great day. See you.